to Prescott High School. I'm Brian Winnekins on WRDN. We have some technical issues we're trying to work out here at the moment, and we will try to get these fixed here as soon as possible. Apologize for that. Again, when we go on the road like this, we never really know what we're going to be expecting. But hopefully everything is working here now, and we'll do the best we can with what we got this evening as the Panthers getting ready to take on Prescott tonight in a boys high school football matchup. And should be a good game tonight, though, between these two teams. As we're going to, both these teams. Prescott really took on Regis pretty tough, and they had a chance to win it, but just came up a bit short. But for the Panthers, they had to come from behind to win to make that win last night.
Face the north end of Laney Field, and the flag as Prescott High School senior and school board representative Ryan Engeldinger sings our national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
And our national anthem this evening here at Laney Field as we get ready for tonight's.
Welcome to tonight's non-conference matchup between the Durand Panthers and the Prescott Cardinals. Football fans, here are the Panthers.
All right, so the Panthers come out. They are always introduced as a team.
Panthers is Rod Rosemeyer. As assistants, Barry Terpstra, Dawson Tusso, Zach Jacobson, Steve Walton, Ryan Miller, and Tristan Wire.
All right, so we're almost ready to go this evening from
Introducing
Prescott.
the starting defensive unit for the Cardinals of Prescott. At defensive back, a junior, number 2, Nolan Tomley. At defensive end, a senior, number 3, Shane Butler.
All right, so introducing some of the defensive players for
At
Prescott.
linebacker, a junior, number 4, Lono Thomason.
As they're
senior, number 5,
introducing
Tucker
the defense
Lansing.
for the Cardinals. Cardinals will be in their red uniforms with the
At
white numerals and the red
linebacker,
helmets. The
sophomore,
Panthers in
number
their
11,
road
Owen
uniforms
Bayer.
with the purple numerals and the gold helmets. I was kind of worried if
number 12,
wasn't going to
Aaron
even be able to
Radke.
see earlier tonight with the way we're at. The
At
sun was going to be
defensive
right
back,
in
senior
our
number
face,
18,
but
Michael Rainier.
we have some cloud cover here in Prescott, and so it's made things a little bit easier.
At linebacker, a senior, number 50, Brady Block. At defensive tackle,
All right,
senior
so
number 51,
almost
Ryan
ready to go,
Stevens.
and then we'll have tonight's kickoff from Prescott. Hope you enjoy the broadcast tonight. Special welcome to the men and women listening to our broadcast on our streaming audio service at realcountry1430.com. We thank you for your service. We hope tonight's broadcast brings you a taste of home wherever you may be serving. And thank you to Prime Realty of Durand, the area's #1 home seller. Visit their website at primerealitymidwest.com. Prime Realty, they are the area's #1 home seller, and also Adams Super Service of Durand. Your Napa Gold Car Care Center, and they are our streaming audio sponsors. Please thank them for their support of our streaming audio service at realcountry1430.com. All right, so going to get ready to go here, and Panthers come out, and they will be receiving, it looks like. Let's see here. No, Panthers will be kicking. Will they be kicking off? Sure looks. Yep, they will be. So Panthers will be kicking off. They'll be kicking off from left to right. Didn't see who won the toss. I apologize for that. I was trying to get stuff working. So kicking off will be Grady Hayden. Going back deep for the Cardinals, Tucker Lansing and Barrett Temmers. All right, so here we go.
Temmers back deep to receive, along with Butler.
And we are underway. And it's going to be taken at the 8-yard line, to the 15, to the 20, to the 25. And it's going to be down at about the 30-yard line. And with the run back was Lansing. Hartung with the stop. And so Cardinals will start 1st and 10 at the 30.
1st and 10 for the Cardinals at their own 29.
Yep, I'm going to put it officially back to the 29. All right, so under center waiting for the snap is Temmers and also Bayer. Wait for the snap, man goes in motion, and it's going to be kept by Temmers. Straight ahead he goes, crosses the 30 up to about the 32-yard line. Bauer in on the stop for the Panthers. Gain of about 3, we'll call it. 2nd down and 7. So Bernick is in the backfield now along with Temmers. 2 wide receivers on the near side, 1 on the far side. Waiting for the snap. Bernick takes it back to pass, rolls to his right. Looking, throws, puts it up, and it's going to be caught by number 3 on the far side. He'll go out of bounds. That is Shane Butler who makes the catch.
Bernick's pass complete to Butler. That's a Prescott Cardinal, 1st down.
So 1st and 10 for the Cardinals at their own 45-yard line. They're going to go into a hurry-up offense. So Bernick and Temmers waiting for the snap. 2 wide receivers on the near side, 2 on the right. Man goes in motion, and it's going to be to number 3. It's Butler. He gets hit once, and he's going to maybe lose a yard. And blowing up that play, looks like that was number 11 for the Panthers, Dawson Hartung. They're going to say he got back to the line of scrimmage to the 45. 2nd down and 10 for Prescott. Again, spread formation. As Temmers and Bernick wait for it. Bernick with the snap. Throws to his right, and it's going to be incomplete. And a flag down on Ryan Mason for interference, as a pass intended for Gavin Thane. And so Prescott will be getting the 1st down because they'll have the penalty. So pass interference, so they will move the Cardinals up to the Panther 40. 3 wide receivers here on the near side now as Bernick waits for the snap. Bernick looking, no, he's going to hand it off to Temmers. Temmers straight ahead he goes. He's going to get hit right away. Blowing up that play, Gavin Yankee with the stop there for the Panthers, and Whitwam as well. So 2nd down here for the Cardinals, but they kind of go in a no-huddle offense. 2 wide receivers on the near side, 1 on the far. Make that 3 now on the near side, so they're going to stay in that spread offense. Burnick out of the shotgun. Hands it off to Temmers. He goes to his left. Gets hit right away. Number 34 again. Yankee in on the stop, along with Hartung as well. Gain of a couple down to the Panther, 38. And so now, third down here coming up and about 8. Cardinals will stay in that spread offense. As Burnick now waits for the snap. And he's going to throw to his left. And it's going to be overthrown, or through the hands, rather, of number 13 on the quick in, Fletcher Whedon. He had a shot at it, but just couldn't hang on. And are the Cardinals going to punt? Kind of looks like it. Wow. They're going to try to pin the Panthers deep. All right, so going back deep now. Mason's back deep, and it looks like Dawson Hartung. Kicking will be Eliason. Good snap. And it's going to be caught on the run by Hartung at the 19-yard line. So we have no score, 9:44 remaining in the Cyforth Auction first quarter. Cyforth Auction of Mondovi. Visit their website at cyforthauction.com. You can find out about some of the consignment auctions. You can even sign up for your own consignment auction from Cyforth Auction of Menominee. Also, thank you to Charles LP Gas and Appliance, offering a full line of Whirlpool appliances along with installation and service. Charles LP Gas and Appliance, downtown Durand. All right, Whitwam and Hartung in the backfield for the Panthers. Waiting for the snap. First and 10. This time it's Hartung. Straight ahead he goes. Crosses the 20. Crosses the 25. And up to the 26-yard line. And in on the stop was number 55, William Roll. And so first and 10 now for the Panthers from the 27-yard line. As Whitwam and Hartung wait for the snap. Single wide receiver left and right. And Whitwam now hands it off to Hart. Nope, he's going to keep it. He hands it off again on the to the wing back. They did that little misdirection. They handed it back to Mason. Mason gets maybe back to the line of scrimmage. Hoffman on the stop for the Cardinals. Clock running, no score, scoreless here in the Cyforth Auction first quarter. So up to the line now comes the Panthers, and Whitwam now hands it to Hartung. He gets around the corner to the 35, to the 40, and he falls forward. And number 50, Brady Block, and also William Rowland on the stop, but not until another first down for the Panthers. Well, they'll mark it officially at the 44-yard line.
First and 10 for the Panthers on their own 44.
So up to the Whitwam, waits for the snap, hands it to Mason. Mason's going to go around the left side, gets the corner to the 50, to the 45, to the 40, crosses the 40 and on the far side, and will be taken down at about the 38-yard line. And so a nice play by the Panthers once again and get another first down. So first and 10 now. They're going to mark it back at the 40 of Prescott. Panthers come to the line. Whitwam and Hartung waiting for the snap. Mason, one of the wing backs on the right. He goes in motion. And this time it's going to be Whitwam. Straight ahead, puts his head down, falls forward, gets to about the 38. So second down and 8. Thank you to N-Tech, your premier communications and entertainment provider, Durand, Endless Summer Fitness and Tanning with around-the-clock fitness and tanning access, Durand, and the Jerry Thompson Insurance Agency. Hometown agents representing you, not individual insurance companies. Please thank all of our sponsors as they make our broadcast possible here on WRDN. Panthers come to the line now, second down and 8. Whitwam waiting for the snap. Mason goes in motion. Hand off to Hartung, or direct snap to Hartung. Gets around the corner to the 35, to the 30. Now he's going to be tripped up. He'll fall forward. As in on the stop is Roll in on the stop for the Panthers for the first down. Another first down by the Panthers. So 1st and 10 at the Prescott 29 as the Panthers have a nice drive going here in this Cyforth auction first quarter. Panthers come up to the line. Waiting for the snap. Whitwam and Hartung. Hartung hands it to Mason. Mason going around the left corner. He's got all kinds of room to the 20, to the 15, to the 10. He'll finally be caught on the far side, number 11. And that's going to be Owen Bayer makes the touchdown saving tackle.
That's a Durand Panther first down.
So the Panthers now, first and goal from the Prescott 8. Panthers now come to the line. Clock running down to 7:12 here in the Cyforth auction first quarter. Hartung and Whitwam wait for the snap. Mason in motion. This time it's going to be handed off to Hartung. He goes around the far corner. Touchdown! Touchdown Panthers. So the Panthers lead 6-0 with 6:59 remaining here in the Cyforth auction first quarter. So a nice drive by the Panthers after stopping Prescott on their opening drive. And so waiting for the snap now. And it's going to be a high snap to Hartung. He goes to his right. He'll be in for the two-point conversion. So with 6:59 remaining, it's Durand 8, Prescott nothing. Here in the Cyforth auction first quarter, Cyforth auction of Mondovi. Visit them online at cyforthauction.com. Thank you to Jerry Bear & Sons, featuring dog and pet food from Nutrisource and Diamond, located by Annabis Silo, Highway 25 Durand. Riverland Energy, your Touchstone Energy partner. The Chenfit Smith Funeral Home, serving the Mondovi area. Find out about pre-planning funeral services now at chenfit-smithfuneralhome.com. Bowerbill Tire and Service for all of your tire needs, rotations, and oil changes. Bowerbill Tire and Service, Prospect Street, Durand. The Cottage, from floral arrangements to gifts for mom. It's the Cottage, downtown Durand. A lot of fall items right now at the Cottage. The JKO Auto Body Shop with the car restoration and collision repair. Call the JKO Auto Body and Rod Shop, Madison Street, Durand. And Durand Fresh Market, your hometown grocery store, Durand Fresh Market. Don't forget to sign up for their new texting club. Get some extra discounts as well from Durand Fresh Market. Please thank all of our sponsors. Give them a call, drop them an email. Visit their store. Tell them thank you for supporting our broadcast. Without their support, we couldn't do none of this. It's as simple as that. So please thank all of our sponsors for supporting our broadcasts on WRDN and also on our YouTube channel as well. Durand Broadcasting WRDN. All right, so we're ready to go. Kick it off again. Panthers will kick it away. And it's a nice kick, going to be taken at the 8, to the 10, to the 15, to the 20. To the 25, on the near side, to the 25, to the 30, to the 35. Then they're going to say stepped out of bounds. That's number 5. Lansing with the with the return, rather. So a nice return by Prescott.
Knocked out of bounds by Weisenbeck.
Weisenbeck with the stop on out of bounds for the Panthers. And where will they officially mark it? It looks like up at the 37-yard line. 1st and 10 for Prescott. Panthers leading 8-0.
1st and 10 for the Cardinals on their own 37.
So 1st and 10 for the Cardinals at their own 37. Bernick and Lansing waiting for the snap this time. Spread formation once again. Man goes in motion. Hand off to Lansing. Oh, tripped up right away at the line of scrimmage. Nice play by number 63, Ethan Whitwam. Lost back to the 35-yard line. He went flying through that gap. And so back to the 34 Willow Market. So a loss of 3, 2nd down and 13. Lansing and Bernick wait for the snap. Spread formation again. This time handed off to Lansing again. He tries to break a tackle, but hanging on is Eli Whitwam. Eli and Ethan just kind of putting on a clinic here as gain of maybe a couple. We'll get back to the original line of scrimmage. We'll call it 3rd and 10 from the 37-yard line. Spread formation, 3 wide receivers on the near side, single wide receiver on the far side. Lansing and Burnick wait for the snap. Burnick back to pass. Looks. Now he goes deep. And it's going to be incomplete. And so that means Prescott will have to punt. They go 3 and out. So going back deep is Hartung. Hartung and Mason are back deep. And good snap. And Hartung going way back to the 24-yard line. Tries to break a couple tackles. He gets buried. And luckily he hung on to the ball. Panthers will take over at about the 24. Leading 8-0 with 5:41 remaining in our Cyforth auction. First quarter, visit the Cyforth Auctions website at cyforthauction.com. Thank you to O'Galley Cheese Factory for all of your snacking needs. They feature cheese, locally made beef sticks, sausages, and more. O'Galley Cheese Factory, open 7 days a week, Highway 25 Durand. Numbers are us, Common Sense Bookkeeping, and more. They're a certified QuickBooks Pro Advisor and Daily Money Manager. Give them a call at 672-8093. And a Heike Pharmacy, downtown Durand. The flu shots will be coming soon. Call or visit Heike Pharmacy, downtown Durand for more information. Please thank our sponsors. They make our broadcast possible. And a low snap, but they get it off to Hartung, and it's going to go nowhere. And we've talked to Coach Rosemeyer about that. When the snap isn't right, it kind of just blows the whole play up. There was an instance of that as Whitwam had to kind of dig it out of the dirt. So no gain on the play. So 2nd down and 10. Clock running down to 5:14. Panthers leading 8-0. Waiting for the snap is Whitwam now. Man goes in motion, hands off to Mason. Mason around the right side. Now he cuts back towards the center. Goes forward, gets up to about the 25-yard line, we'll call it. Packard in on the stop for the Cardinals. Big 3rd down here coming up. 3rd down and 8, we'll call it, from the 25. Panthers trying to avoid the 3 and out. As now Panthers now coming up to the line. And waiting for the snap is Whitwam. High snap, back to pass. He throws to his right. And it's going to be incomplete. No flag on the play. Pass intended for Hurlburt. So the Panthers will have to punt. With 4:12 remaining in our Cyforth auction first quarter. Visit Cyforth Auctions website. Cyforthauction.com. Find out about all the different auctions coming up. So back to a punt for Durand will be Hurlburt. Ethan Hurlburt to do that. Good snap. Popped it up. It's going to be short. And it's going to take a Panther bounce and right at midfield. So that's where Prescott will take over with 4:02 remaining in the first, and the Panthers leading 8-0. Thank you to Durand Smokehouse. Visit Durand Smokehouse for all of your grilling needs. Highway 25 Durand. Ask about the beef and pork bundles. 24/7 and West Wisconsin Telecom. Building smart fiber optic communities from the ground up. Find out more. Visit wwt.coop. And Provisions Health Durand, changing the way you experience healthcare. Visit provisions.health for more information. Please thank all of our sponsors. Again, they make our broadcast possible. Excuse me. So this time it's going to be a handoff, this time to Temmers. Temmers tries to go around the right side. No gain on the play. Let's see, coming up off the pile, number 38 for Durand. Seth Bauer in on the stop. So second down and 10. And this time throws, and it's going to be caught on the slant in as Bernick throws to Tomley, and it's going to be close to a Cardinal first down. It looks like he's going to be a yard and a half, maybe 2 yards short. So third down now coming up as Bernick and Temmers wait for the snap. 3 wide receivers here on the near side. And this time it's going to be a handoff to Temmers. Straight ahead he goes. He'll have enough for the first down to the Panther 35. So Prescott trying to make some adjustments here on their offense. And so it's a first down for the Cardinals. 3 minutes remaining, clock running here in the Cyforth Auction first quarter. Panthers lead 8-0. First and 10 for Prescott. 3 wide receivers on the near side. Bernick waits for the snap. He's going to throw to his left. It's going to be caught. He's going to get around the corner. That's number 19, breaks a tackle, but then gets out of bounds. That is Packard with the catch. And Hartung manages to knock him out of bounds, short of the first down, but crossing the 30 down to the 28-yard line. Second down and 3 now for the Cardinals. 2 wide receivers here on the near side, single wide receiver on the right. And this time Bernick throws again, high. Pass intended for Packard again. Incomplete. So another big third down coming up. Well, in this instance, where they're at for position here, they will go for it if they don't make it on third down here. 2 wide receivers left and right in the spread offense once again. Bernick waits for the snap. Bernick will fake the throw to Temmers. Oh, what a hit on the slant in to blow that play up by Ryan Mason. Pass intended for Shane Butler. Mason puts the big hit on just as the ball gets there to break that play up. It's fourth down. Well, they'll try it again. Spread offense. Near hash. Temmers waiting for, or check that, Bernick waiting for the snap. Now we're going to maybe change the play coming in from the sideline. So Bernick's like, okay, changing the play. Bernick waits for the snap. Temmers next to him, and he's going to throw to his left, his right this time. Oh, breaking a tackle, and he breaks another tackle, and that is Butler, and he gets enough for the first down and then some, down to the 20, to the 15, down to the 10. And have a shot at him was Ethan Hurlbert. He did have a shot at him, but he broke the tackle, not only for the first down, but now it's first and goal. So first and goal for the Cardinals. This time it's going to be Bernick rolling to his right, or his left rather. Maybe gets a yard possibly. Hartung with the stop. Down to 2 minutes remaining, second down and goal. Panthers leading 8-0 here in the Cyforth Auction first quarter. 2 wide receivers now to the left, 1 to the right. And Temmers now hands it off to number 5, blowing up that play. Wow, no gain on the play. And coming up with the big hit was Ethan Herman. Handoff to Lansing, but he didn't go anywhere. Loss back to the about 11-yard line, we'll call it. So third and goal now. Lansing and Bernick wait for the snap. Bernick will throw to his left again, or his right again on the slant in. Boy, they really like that play over to Tomley. Hartung in on the stop, but short of the goal line. So fourth and goal coming up. 2-yard line, we'll call it. From the 2, Panthers looking for the stop now. As Bernick now waits for it. And it's going to hand off to Lansing. He gets stuffed. He gets stuffed. And who made the big hit? Herman with the big hit. Blows that play up. And the Panthers stop the Cardinals on downs at the shadow of the goal post. So the Panthers get it first and goal at the 5-yard line.
First and 10 for the Panthers at their own 5-yard line.
So 1st and 10. From the 5-yard line. And Panthers come to the line. And man goes in motion. This time it's going to be handed off to Mason. Mason straight ahead he goes. He's really not going to get a lot of yardage there.
Mason on the carry. Tackled by a host of Cardinals.
See, a host of Cardinals in on that stop. And so now it is going to be 2nd down. Clock running down to 30 seconds as the sun comes out, and yeah, it is in my eyes a little bit. Panthers come to the line. Mason and Whitwam waiting for the snap. And this time jump pass to no one. 3rd down coming up. So they were trying to do the jump pass, but that didn't work out. Pass was intended for Hurlburt. So, big 3rd down here coming up. Really don't want to be punting, but especially from the shadow of your goalpost. Like to try and get it out a little bit to kind of reverse some of that field position. As now Hartung back in as well for the Panthers. Whistle and a penalty. False start, Durand, move it back. So now we will be at the 2.5-yard line.
Durand.
So there were a whole bunch moving there, and that kind of made things just a little bit worse for the Panthers. So we'll try it again. 3rd down and 12.5. Call it 13. Panthers come to the line as Hurlburt and Mason are in the backfield waiting for the snap. And this time Mason goes back, or a check safety. It's a safety as Whitwam, I think, got sacked. Yep, a safety by Prescott with 8 seconds remaining. So the safety, a huge safety by the Prescott defense.
Number 3, Shane Butler.
Butler with the sack, and so now, while Prescott didn't score the touchdown, they did manage to get the safety, and they will get the ball back after getting 2 points. Thank you to your Thrivent financial advisor, Darcy Brown and the Red Cedar team. Visit them at their offices on Broadway Street in Menominee. Riverside Grill. Visit Riverside Grill for daily specials. Don't forget about the Friday fish fry and the Saturday prime rib as well. Riverside Grill, downtown Durand. Durand-Napa. Farmers visit Durand-Napa for custom hoses, bulk fluids, filters, tools, parts, and more. Keep your equipment running during the upcoming fall harvest. Alcivia Co-op, downtown Durand. Don't forget Alcivia Co-op, your Ruby Fieldmaster distributor. Farmers, might be a good time now to make sure you have enough propane. Get that propane ordered for the upcoming harvest from Alcivia Co-op. Please thank all of our sponsors. They make our broadcast possible. So, Panthers have to kick it away from the 20-yard line. And it's going to be taken at the 38, to the 40, to the 45. Bouncing it out to the outside on the near side here. And coming down out of bounds.
Watson on the return.
So 46-yard line is where they will take over. Prescott will, with 2 seconds remaining in the Cyforth auction first quarter. As Cardinals come to the line now. And we got Bernick in the backfield out of the shotgun once again with Timmers next to him. Bernick back to pass. Looking. He throws. It's going to be caught as he throws over the middle. Caught by number 19, and that is Will Packard. That ends our first quarter with The Prescott Cardinals, or with Durand leading by a score of 8-2. We have second quarter action coming up. It's Durand-Arkansaw boys football here on WRDN.
Let's be honest. Garage sales or Craigslist ads are geared towards getting rid of items that are not so important anymore. But when it's something treasured or the selling of a farm or business, you need something more profitable. Cyforth Auction Services of Mondovi specializes in farm equipment sales, estate sales, dairy and collectible sales. Sellers with online auctions, Cyforth Auction will come to your home to list your items. And buyers never miss an auction. Download the auction app at SEYFORTH auction.com. Cyforth Auction Services, Mondovi.
And welcome back to Prescott as we are getting ready for the second quarter with Durand leading by a score of 8-2. And we're going to have that sun in our way here for just a little bit. We'll do the best we can as we get ready for the second quarter, being brought to you by Darcy Brown and the Red Cedar team, your Thrivent Financial Advisors. Visit them at their offices on Broadway Street in Menominee. So second down at the Panther 45. Again, we just, like I said, what we have here is what we got until that sun goes down a little bit more. So those of you watching on our YouTube channel, we'll try to do the best we can. So first and 10 now, or second down and 8 rather, for the Cardinals. Waiting for the snap now is Bernick and Timmers. Bernick now will hand it off to Timmers. He goes to his left, breaks one tackle, breaks another tackle, into the open field, to the 20, to the 15, to the 10, to the 5, touchdown. He broke a couple tackles at the line of scrimmage, and he was off to the races on the far side. So we are tied at 8 with 11:50 remaining here in the Thrivent Financial second quarter.
Eliason to kick the extra point.
So Prescott will kick the extra point to try and take the lead. Well, the safety and then the big run. Ball down, kick is on the way, it's good. And with 11:50 remaining, it's now Prescott 9 and the Panthers 8. So the safety ends up working out for Prescott, even though they didn't make it on fourth down. Thank you to the Cell Block. The Cell Block features a soup and salad bar weekdays from 11 to 2. They also have daily specials. It's the Cell Block, downtown Durand. Martin Transport. Visit their website at martin.com for the latest job opportunities. It's better in blue at Martin Transport. The Durand Improvement Group. Many hands make light work. Volunteer to help with community events throughout the year. Call a DIG member or visit durandimprovementgroup.org. Ryan's Sports Shop. Visit Ryan's Sports Shop for all of your fishing needs. Don't forget the 24-hour bait and tackle center. That's at Ryan's Sports Shop, downtown Durand. And Annabis Silo, your Coyote tractor dealer. Annabis Silo, Highway 25 Durand. Please thank all of our sponsors. They make our broadcasts possible here on WRDN. So on our YouTube channel as well at Durand Broadcasting, WRDN. Please give our sponsors a call. Drop them an email. Tell them thank you for supporting our broadcasts. Won't be much longer. That sun will be down, and we'll not have that right in our face here. Just making it very hard to see. Gotta be holding up the hand and kind of keep the sun blocked. Back deep for the Panthers is Mason and Hartung. So here we go. Good kick, and it'll be Mason at the 5. To the 10, to the 15, to the 20. Tries to bounce it outside. Now he goes straight ahead. Crosses the 20 up to about the 21-yard line. That's where he will be stopped. And that's where the Panthers will start with 11:44 remaining in our Thrivent Financial second quarter, and Prescott leading 9-8.
First and 10 for the Panthers on their own 22.
So first and 10 for the Panthers from the 22-yard line. Panthers now to come to the line. Two wide receivers on the right. Mason goes in motion. Pitch to Mason. He goes to his right. Tries to dodge one tackler and can't dodge another one, though. He's going to lose yardage back to the 20-yard line. So he loses a couple of yards. Second down and 12.
By Thomason.
Thomason in on the stop for Prescott. And so getting the play from the sideline, Whitwam gets the play, and the Panthers come to the line with the clock running down to 11:10. Panthers come up to the line. Whitwam and Hartung will be waiting for the snap. Mason is the wingback. This time to Hartung. He goes around the right side, tries to push the pile forward, really can't do it. And he maybe gets a couple of yards, maybe back to the original line of scrimmage, tackled by Radke. And so now it will be 3rd and 10 coming up. So after the Panther touchdown, it's kind of been all Prescott. As Prescott made a couple changes, not only on defense, but also offense, too. Two wide receivers now on the left of the formation. Man goes in motion at Mason. High snap to Whitwam. Whitwam, he puts it up. It's going to be overthrown by pass intended for Lucas Tron. Panthers will go 3 and out, and Prescott will get the ball back. As it's 4th and 10 now. So 4th and 10 now for the Panthers. Hilbert to kick it away. Back deep for Prescott is Tomlin. Good snap. Short kick. And it's going to go out of bounds at the Panther 49-yard line, and that is where Prescott will take over with 10-11 remaining. Thank you to the Goodrich Funeral Home, serving the Durand area for 5 generations. Find out about pre-planning services online at goodrichfh.com. SFB Security Financial Bank, where electronic banking is easy, 212 West Prospect Street, Durand. Advent Health of Durand, time to feel whole with Advent Health. Visit adventhealth.com for more information. And Sundstrom & Company, your local tax experts. Call them now for end-of-year tax planning, 672-4425 to schedule your appointment. Please thank all of our sponsors. They make our broadcast possible here on WRDN.
The Durand 48.
So 1st and 10 now for the Cardinals. As Cardinals now wait for the snap. Timmers now gets the handoff. Straight ahead he goes. He's going to maybe get a yard or two. Number 65, that is Caden Schneider with the stop.
Tackle by Schneider.
Gain of a couple, 2nd down and 8. Down to the 46 of Durand. Burnick waiting for the snap against spread offense. Man goes in motion. And it's going to be Burnick keeping himself. Fake the jet sweep. He tries to push the pile forward. But a host of Panthers there, including Schneider. Yankee as well in on the stop. And so it makes it 3rd down now. And 7 from the Panther 45. Panthers need to force the 3 and out. Burnick now waiting for the snap. 2 wide receivers left and right. As Timmers next to Burnick. Burnick back to pass. Here comes the rush. It's a screen to Timmers. Breaks the tackle at the 40. To the 35 and 30 on the far side. To the 25. To the 20. Nope, they're going to say he was taken down at about the 23-yard line. Mason with the stop.
That's a Prescott Cardinal, 1st down.
But that's a 1st down for the Cardinals.
Cardinals at the Durand Panther 20-yard
So
line.
1st and 10, they will officially mark it at the 20. So 1st and 10 now. Bernick waits for the snap. Hands it off to Timmer. Straight ahead we go. Bashes forward
On the carry.
and crosses the 20 up to about the 18. And looks like one of them off the pile. Herman for Durand.
Tackle by Bruner.
And Bruner in on the stop as well. So gain of 3, 2nd down and 7 from the 17. As Bernick now waits for the snap against spread offense. And this time Bernick back to pass. He throws, it's caught. And staying on his feet. Oh, wow. That's number 3, Butler. He got hit by Whitwam, but he stayed on his feet. He was able to keep his balance. And gets down to about the 11-yard line.
Prescott Cardinal, first
And that's a 1st down for the Cardinals. Clock continues to run. Cardinals lead 9-8. 8 minutes remaining in the Thrivent Financial second quarter. And it's going to be a throw to the outside to number 19, and that is Packard. But he tried to do a little zig and a zag, and Hartung said, how about a zug down onto the ground, and a loss back to the 14. So 2nd down and 13. Bernick waits for the snap. Bernick now will hand it off to Lansing. Straight ahead he goes, tries to break a tackle.
Lansing
Hanging on, though, to force him down, number 65, Caden Schneider. 3rd down coming up. So this is where things always kind of go south. That 3rd down play. Make it 3rd and 11 for Prescott. And this is where Panthers have kind of given up some big plays on that 3rd down. Spread offense once again. 2 wide receivers left and right. Bernick waiting for the snap. Man comes in motion in Packard. Back to pass. Bernick looking. Throws. It's going to be incomplete, but I think it's going to be a penalty. Yep. Pass interference. Pass interference will be on Hurlburt. That's a 1st down.
Next pass intended for Butler. Flag on the play.
And so, pass interference. Durand, that'll be a 1st down. So, automatic 1st down for the Cardinals. If anything, half the distance to the goal. So, there you go. 1st and goal from the 6-yard line now for Prescott. Leading 9-8. As Bernick now waiting for the snap. 2 wide receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Man goes in motion and Timmers. Here comes the throw to Timmers on the right flat. Tries to break 1 tackle. He does. Stays on his feet. Still on his feet. And he gets in for the touchdown. Does he get in? He does. Wow. He managed to stay on his feet down that very far sideline, and he stayed in bounds for the touchdown. 15-8 now. Prescott. And so now they will try to complete the extra point.
The extra point.
And ball down. Kick is on the way. It's blocked. Herman with a huge block to make it 15-8.
Score.
Prescott leading
15, Durand 8.
with 6:42 remaining in our Thrivent Financial second quarter. Thank you to our sponsors, including Shaw's LP Gas and Appliance, offering a full line of Whirlpool appliances along with installation and service. Prime Realty of Durand. Visit their website at primerealitymidwest.com. Prime Realty, they are the area's #1 home seller. Adams Super Service, your Napa Gold Car Care Center, Durand. And Tech, your premier communications and entertainment provider, Durand. Endless Summer Fitness and Tanning. Look and feel your best at Endless Summer Fitness and Tanning of Durand. Find out about tanning and fitness bundle packages now in the Jerry Thompson Insurance Agency. Hometown agents representing you, not individual insurance companies. Please thank all of our sponsors. Give them a call, drop them an email, tell them thank you. Visit their store,
Thank you for supporting our broadcasts. So without their help, we couldn't do this. Simple as that. Would not be able to not only broadcast the games, but also have them on our YouTube channel at Durand Broadcasting WRDN. Welcome to those of you watching on the YouTube channel as well. With Prescott leading 15-8 with 6:42 remaining. Coming up on our Jerry Thompson Insurance Agency and Security Financial Bank halftime show, we'll have some NASCAR news. Also, we'll have an interview with some folks from the Pepin County Health Department. Nope. Something just fell from the press box. And it looks like that is the communications. Yep, that would be the communications deal for the coaches. And it looks like it's the communications mount for the Panthers. So we may have just lost our sideline communications from the coaches box. And so to back deep for the Panthers will be, it looks like Mason and Hartung. Eliason to kick it away. So Eliason to kick it away. Again, Prescott leading 15-9. And a good kick out past the end zone. And so the Panthers will take over at their 20-yard line with 6:42 remaining. First and 10 for Durand. Again, Prescott leading 15-8.
First and 10 for the Panthers.
So Panthers come to the line. Whitwam and Hartung waiting for the snap. And it's going to be to high snap to Hartung. Going to his right. Breaks one tackle. Breaks another. Crosses the 20. Does a spin move. Across the 25 up to the 26-yard line.
Tackle by Bear.
Bear in on the stop for Prescott. Second down here coming up. As Panthers come to the line. Second down and about 5. And to Hartung. Hartung hands it to Mason. Mason goes around the left side. Gets taken down right away by Tomley. Totally blew that play up. And so that's, again, one of those things if they didn't really have the best snap. And so now it's third down, 3rd and 6. Panthers really don't want to have another 3 and out here. So waiting for the snap. Oh, they might have jumped off sides. Panthers might be getting a free 5er. Yep, they will. Offsides Prescott. So Panthers will make a 3rd and 6 now down to a 3rd and 1. So they move it up to the 29-yard line. Well, that could have been the other part of it, is maybe Prescott was starting to really know what the count was. So Panthers to the line now. Whitwam and Hartung wait for the snap. Mason in motion to Hartung. Straight ahead, has enough for the first down. Up to about the 32-yard line, but Panthers needed that first down.
That's a Durand Panther, first down.
So, clock continues to run down to 4:48 remaining in the Thrivent Financial second quarter. Darcy Brown and the Red Cedar team, your Thrivent Financial advisors. Visit their offices in Menominee. Single wide receiver left and right for the Panthers. As Whitwam throws And a pass was out of the reach of Yankee. And so it'll be 2nd down and 10. Panthers now come up to the line. Whitwam and Hartung in the backfield. 2 wide receivers here on the near side. Wing back is Mason on the right. Mason in motion. Hand off to Mason. It's a pitch back to Whitwam. He's going to go deep. And it's going to be incomplete. And no pass interference on that one. As they pitched it back to Hurlburt, rather, who threw it deep. But pass was intended for your Yankee and kind of got run into, but they didn't call that pass interference. So 3rd and 10 now. Well, a little razzle-dazzle there by the Panthers. Waiting for the snap. 2 wide receivers on the far side. And it's going to be the misdirection back to Mason. He goes around the right side. He'll have enough for a 1st down and then some. He's to the 50, to the 45, and he'll be finally taken down at the 41-yard line. Oh, they finally did the misdirection. And that time, they over-pursued. Prescott did, and a nice run by Mason for a huge 1st down to the Prescott 41. So 1st and 10 now. Man goes in motion, and this time it's Hurlburt. Gets around, or Hartung. He gets to the outside to the 30, to the 25, to the 20, to the 15, to the 10. He'll be shoved out of bounds on the far side.
Pushed out of bounds by Bear.
Bear with the push out of bounds. Panthers now in business.
That's a Durand Panther, 1st down.
So a couple of big plays by the Panthers here. Have them in business at the 1st and 10 now. At the 11, they'll officially mark it. As Prescott leading 15-8. Panthers are threatening, though. And so Panthers now come to the line. Panthers up to the line now, and waiting for the snap is Whitwam and Mason. Whitwam hands it to Mason. Mason tries to go around the left side, but he's pulled back. Looked like with the initial hits was Bastian with the initial hit, and kind of blows the play up. 2nd down, maybe a gain of a half a yard, we'll call it. 2nd and 9.5. Again, our Jerry Thompson Insurance Agency and Security Financial Bank halftime show coming up. Check of some of the NASCAR news. Have an interview with folks from Pepin County Health Department about some back-to-school safety things for the kids. That's all coming up. And this time it's Hurlburt, or Hartung rather. He goes straight ahead. And again, it was a high snap. He crosses the 10 down to about the 9. While at this point, we have not seen the Panthers even try an extra point, much less a field goal. So it'll be interesting to see what happens if they decide to try one here if they don't get enough for the 1st down. Have to get down to the 1. 3rd and 7 from the 8. Single wide receiver left and right. Whitwam and Hartung wait for the snap. Whitwam back to pass. Rolls to his right. He throws. High throw. Caught! Touchdown! That's number 34. Gavin Yankee with the touchdown.
Gavin Yankee.
And it makes it 15-14 now, Prescott. Panthers will try to tie here or take the lead here with the 2-point conversion. So Panthers come to the line. Whitwam and Hartung waiting for the snap. Mason, one of the wingbacks. He goes in motion. This time to Hartung. He'll bounce it out to the right. He should get the corner, and the two-point conversion is good. And the Panthers regain the lead. 16-15 with 2:27 remaining here in the Thrivent Financial second quarter. So a couple of big plays by the Panthers to keep the drive alive and regain the lead. Thank you to our sponsors, including Jerry Bear & Sons with custom-made feed for livestock from Hubbard Feeds, located by Annabus Silo, Highway 25 Durand. Riverland Energy, your Touchstone Energy partner. Bauer Built Tire. Let Bauer Built take care of your automotive needs. You can give them a call at 672-8300 or visit them online at bauerbuilt.com. The Cottage, from floral arrangements to gifts for mom. Visit the Cottage downtown Durand. They had B.O.B. Build your own bouquet today. J.K. Auto Body Shop downtown Durand with car restoration and collision repair. You can call the J.K. Auto Body and Rod Shop at Madison Street, Durand. And Durand Fresh Market, your hometown grocery store, Durand Fresh Market. Sign up for Durand Fresh Market's texting club. Get some additional discounts, recipes, and more from Durand Fresh Market. So the Panthers have a nice drive and regain the lead. Hayden to kick it away. And we're ready to go. And it's a line drive. And it's going to be picked up at the 22-yard line, or the 16-yard line, rather. It's number 5. A nice play by Mason to bring down Lansing. And so it'll be 1st and 10 for the Cardinals. Right at about, what, the 20-yard line it looks like? That's what the yard markers said. Nope, they're going to put it at the 19. So 1st and 10 from the 19 for the Cardinals with 2:22 remaining in the Thrivent Financial second quarter.
1st and 10 for the Cardinals at their own 19.
Bernick now waiting for the snap. He has Temmers next to him. 3 wide receivers on the far side. And it's going to be a throw to the near side. Caught. That's number 2. And that is Butler. And he'll get up to about the 30-yard line. Mason in on the stop with Tomley with the catch, and that's a first down.
1st and 10 for the Cardinals at their own 32.
So clock running down to 2:11 rather. Timmers, or check that now. Bernick now waiting for the snap. Again, 3 wide receivers on the far side. Ooh, bobbled on the snap is Bernick, and that kind of blows that play up. And
Bernick on the carry.
Let's see, number 63, Ethan Whitwam in there. Also in on there was Gavin Yankee as well. Bernick ended up kind of fumbling that snap. He had to tip it, and it kind of made everything a little bit worse. And gave the Panthers time to react. So 2nd down now and 11, back at the 31. Bernick waits for the snap. Good snap. Looking. He's going to go over the middle. On the post. Oh, he had him too. Number 13, Fletcher Whedon. He just overthrew it.
Bernick's pass intended for Whedon.
And so now 3rd and 11. So 3rd down and 11 now. Bernick now waiting for the snap. Waits for the snap. Good snap. Back to pass. And it breaks down a little bit. Now he puts it up. And it's going to be nearly intercepted. And so 4th down coming up. So Panthers do have 3 timeouts. We'll see how they can, what they get for field position after this punt. We have Mason and Hartung back deep.
Eliason to punt for the Cardinals.
Eliason on the punt for the Cardinals. High snap, it goes through, and now it's going all the way back to the 4-yard line, and making the big hit is number 64, and that is Ethan Herman rather. The Panthers had plenty of time because it's first and goal at the 1. As a high snap went through the hands of the punter, and the ball just kept going. So a great play, big break for the Panthers. And so now the Panthers have a chance here to extend the lead. Are we going to have a timeout?
First and goal for the Panthers at the Prescott
Timeout.
2-yard line.
So,
Timeout Durand.
Timeout Durand. Again, with 1:16 remaining, 16-15, Panthers lead. And the Panthers have a first and goal at the 1. Thank you to O'Galley Cheese Factory. Visit O'Galley Cheese for all of your snacking needs. They feature cheese, locally made beef sticks, sausage, and more. They're open 7 days a week, Highway 25 Durand. Numbers are us, common sense bookkeeping, and more. They're a certified QuickBooks Pro advisor and daily money manager. Give them a call at 672-8093. Visit them online at numbersareus.com. Also, Heike Pharmacy coming soon. The flu shots, pretty important to get those this year especially. Call or visit Heike Pharmacy, downtown Durand, for more information. Durand Smokehouse. For all of your grilling needs, visit Durand Smokehouse, Highway 25 Durand. Ask about the beef and pork bundles as well. Perfect for Labor Day, too. 24/7 in West Wisconsin Telecom, building smart fiber optic communities from the ground up. Find out more, visit wwt.coop. And Provisions Health of Durand, changing the way you experience healthcare. Visit them online at provisions.health for more information. Please thank our sponsors. They make our broadcasts possible here on WRDN and on our YouTube channel as well. Without their support, we wouldn't be able to bring you tonight's game. So please thank them for their support. First and goal now. Hartung whistling a false start on the Panthers.
False start, Durand.
So they moved just a bit early, so that makes it back to the 6 now. First and goal, but that would have been an easy touchdown for Hartung. So Panthers back to the line now. As Whitwam and Hartung wait for the snap. Man goes in motion. This time to Hartung again. Tries to pick his way through. They're going to try and push the pile forward. They'll get down to about the 3-yard line, we'll call it. Second down coming up. Clock still running. Minute remaining. Have plenty of time. Panthers always can take a timeout. So Panthers now back to the line. 2 wide receivers on the far side. Hartung waiting for the snap. Man goes in motion. Hartung keeps it himself, goes to his left, puts his head down, does a spin move. Touchdown.
Touchdown, number 11.
So touchdown for the Panthers. Dawson Hartung with another score to make it 22-15 Durand with 32 seconds remaining. So the Panthers cash in on the botched punt by Prescott. Panthers will go for 2. Well, Panthers going to call a timeout before this 2-point conversion. I want to talk about it here first, so they'll do that with 32 seconds remaining here in our Thrivent Financial second quarter. Thrivent Financial advisor Darcy Brown and the Red Cedar team. Visit them at their offices on Broadway Street in Menominee. Listening to Durand-Arkansaw boys high school football on Real Country 1430 AM stereo, WRDN, Durand, Mondovi, Wabasha, and 107.3 FM, translator W297CH, Durand. I'm Brian Winnikins from Laney Field at Prescott Middle School. This used to be the high school, but it's actually now the middle school with the new facility that they have at Prescott. So our timeout is done. Panthers now will come back to try that 2-point conversion, leading 22-15. So Whitmore and Hartung waiting for the snap. Man goes in motion. And this time jump pass, it's going to be knocked down. And that'll break up the 2-point conversion. So the 2-point conversion no good. So Panthers lead by 7, 22-15 with 32 seconds remaining here in the Thrivent Financial second quarter. Again, thank you to Darcy Brown and the Red Cedar team. Visit their offices in Menominee, supporting our second quarter this evening. Please thank all of our sponsors as well. Give them a call, drop them an email, tell them thank you for supporting our broadcasts on WRDN. Also on our YouTube channel at Durand Broadcasting WRDN. Like, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Don't forget to click the bell for future notification of future events. So the Panthers will kick it away with 32 seconds remaining, and they're leading 22-15. So Hayden to kick it away.
Hayden to kick for the Panthers.
Prescott does have all three of their timeouts too. And it's right on the ground, taken at the 28-yard line by one of the up men. And staying on his feet, but finally knocked down. That was number 16, Cole Platson, bringing it back, but he gets taken down pretty quick at about the 35-yard line, we'll call it. Make it to 36. It looks like they're gonna move it up. Let's see what's Nope, right at 35. All right, so 1st and 10 from the 35 for the Cardinals.
On their own 35.
As Bernick will bring the Cardinals back out. Spread offense once again. Temmers is next to him. Out of the shotgun. 3 wide receivers on the far side. Probably going to be throwing. And a quick throw on the flat. That's Packard. He's to the 40, to the 45, to the 50. Stays on his feet, to the 45. Finally pulled down on the far side at about the 40-yard line.
Tackle by Cloud. That's a Prescott Cardinal first down.
So that's a Cardinal first down. They're going to mark it back at the 40-yard line, and so they'll put it at the Panthers.
Cardinals at the Durand 40-yard line.
18 seconds remaining. So Bernick now waits for the snap. Good snap. He rolls to his right. Looking. Now it breaks down. Now he throws. It's going to be nearly intercepted. Pass intended for number 3, Shane Butler.
Bernick's pass intended for Butler.
12 seconds remaining. 2nd and 10. From the Panther 40-yard line on the far hash. As Bernick now waiting for the snap. He has Temmers next to him out of the shotgun. 2 wide receivers left and right. Back to passes Bernick. Looking. Now it's to Temmers. Temmers to the 40, to the 35, to the 30. And he'll be run out of bounds. Down to 4 seconds remaining. So enough for a first down at the Panther 30-yard line. Timeout. Timeout Prescott with 4 seconds remaining, and the Panthers leading by a score of 22-15 here in our Thrivent Financial second quarter. Four seconds, probably have to go for it all the way down to the end zone. Thank you to Riverside Grill. Visit Riverside Grill for daily specials. Don't forget about the Friday fish fry. Of course, Saturday prime rib, Sunday chicken as well from Riverside Grill, downtown Durand. Durand Napa. Farmers visit Durand Napa for custom hoses, bulk fluids, filters, tools, and all the parts you need to keep that equipment running with the harvest just around the corner on the farm. Elsivia Co-op, get your snowblower ready for winter. I know it's August, but you might want to think about doing that now. Don't forget Elsivia Co-op as well. Get that propane ordered for the winter. Contact Elsivia Co-op for more information. Martin Transport, visit their website at martin.com for the latest job opportunities. Better in blue at Martin Transport. All right, here we go. From the Panther 30, 4 seconds remaining. Bernick now waiting for the snap. Spread offense again. Bernick back to pass. Looking. It breaks down on him. He's going deep. And it's going to be incomplete. And that'll end our Thrivent Financial second quarter and the first half, with the Panthers leading by a score of 22-15. It's Durand-Arkansaw boys football on WRDN.
When you think about investing, what comes to mind? Is it a portfolio that builds interest, or is it doing things that hold your interest? At Thrivent, we believe money is a tool, not a goal. And with the right guidance, it can afford you a life rich in meaning and gratitude. I'm Tracy Fairweather with the Red Cedar team, and I'm here to help. For purpose-driven financial solutions, call me at the Red Cedar team at 715-235-2660 or visit us on Facebook at the Red Cedar team.
Time for the SFB Security Financial Bank and the Jerry Thompson Insurance Agency Halftime Show. Brought to you by Security Financial Bank. Secure your future at Security Financial Bank, Durand, River Falls, Eau Claire, Ladysmith, Bloomer, and Black River Falls. And by the Jerry Thompson Insurance Agency, your independent insurance agent, downtown Durand.
Folding a fitted sheet, programming the thermostat, matching your socks. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with an auto owner's insurance independent agent, getting the right coverage for your home doesn't have to be one of them. So you can get back to more important things, like finding that missing sock. That's simple human sense.
Your hometown auto owner's insurance agents working for you. The Jerry Thompson Insurance Agency, downtown Durand.
With classes starting again, now is a perfect time to show your school spirit with the new Panther Mascot Debit Card from Security Financial Bank. SFB's Panther Debit Card is free with each new checking account, and SFB will donate $10 to Durand High School for each new card printed this school year. Now that's something to cheer about. Stop in the SFB office in Durand or call 888-254-0615 to make an appointment today. Go Panthers! Security Financial Bank, member FDIC.
Blaney bets on business as usual. I'm Susie Armstrong. The story next on NASCAR Today.
Blue Emu is a longtime supporter of the NASCAR Nation. We're here to support your healthy muscles and joints with our lineup of pain relief products. Pick your preference of pain relief spray, cream, foam, or even hands-free application. Whatever you do, there's a Blue Emu for you. Be a part of the Blue Crew. You'll be relieved to find us at Walmart, Amazon, and nationwide retailers. Blue Emu, it works fast and you won't stink. The official pain relief cream of NASCAR and the Motor Racing Network.
Hey, Bob, thanks for inviting me to your ultimate tailgate. I thought we were going to watch the game.
No, I said come check out the ultimate tailgate on my Chevy Silverado. It's the available multi-flex tailgate.
Bob, this isn't a tailgate.
Sure it is. It flexes into 6 different configurations to help you work harder.
So you didn't invite me to an ultimate pregame tailgate then?
Would you have come if I said otherwise?
Probably not.
The Chevy Silverado with a multi-flex tailgate. The strongest, most advanced Silverado ever. Find new roads at your local Chevy dealer.
Ryan Blaney strikes out for Daytona International Speedway today, seeking to close the regular season with a solid showing and a slot in the 2022 NASCAR Cup Series playoffs. For the Team Penske Ford driver, the game plan at the World Center of Racing won't deviate from the norm.
There's no difference in mindset, I think. It's just the timing of it is different. It's the same thing. You're racing to win, so you can't and control the things that we can control. I can't control anyone else's destiny. So just got to do the best at Daytona and see where it shakes out.
Motor Racing Network's live coverage of the Coke Zero Sugar 400 begins Saturday at 6 p.m. Eastern. I'm Susie Armstrong. This is NASCAR Today on the Motor Racing Network.
With classes starting again, now is the time to show your school spirit with the new Panther Mascot debit card from Security Financial Bank. SFB's Panther debit card is free with each new checking account, and SFB will donate $10 to Durand High School for each new card printed this school year. Now that's something to cheer about. Stop in the SFB office in Durand or call 888-254-0615 to make an appointment today. Go Panthers! Security Bank, member FDIC.
Folding a fitted sheet, programming the thermostat, matching your socks. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with an auto owner's insurance independent agent, getting the right coverage for your home doesn't have to be one of them. So you can get back to more important things, like finding that missing sock. That's simple human sense.
Auto Owners Insurance Agents working for you. The Jerry Thompson Insurance Agency, downtown Durand.
Is the Jerry Thompson Insurance Agency and Security Financial Bank halftime show. I'm Brian Winnekins. Halftime of our Durand-Prescott boys football game. Joining us right now from the Putnam County Health Department, Megan Sickle, and we're going to talk a little bit about some back-to-school safety stuff for the kids. School getting underway in many districts here in western Wisconsin. And Megan, thank you for joining us. School district, they had their back to school safe program that they have to do. And I know a lot of districts are having to do that, but for parents, what should they be eating from all of that? And what are some of the things they should be doing to keep the kids safe?
Absolutely. That's a great question. Thank you for having me, Brian. So there are some universal precautions to not only prevent COVID, but to also prevent other infectious diseases in the schools as well. The CDC recommends staying up to date on vaccines. This also includes and pertussis. If you have any questions about how to receive a vaccine, you can always call your child's pediatrician, or you can always contact the health department. Staying home when sick, obviously, and if a child is presenting any COVID symptoms, to get them tested. We have free at-home COVID tests at the health department. You can always give us a call if you'd like to get one. And then also, just for general guidelines, the schools can also improve indoor ventilation, which they should already be doing. And then also just promoting good hand hygiene, especially at key points in the day. So encouraging your kids to wash their hands before eating lunch, whenever they after they use the restroom, and then after recess as well. And then also just promoting really good respiratory etiquette. And what we mean by that is covering coughs and sneezes, what we've all learned through our entire lives. And then also just cleaning surfaces at least once a day. This also goes for the schools as well, just to get a Clorox wipe and wipe down all commonly touched surfaces as well. So those are just universal precautions. And then keeping up to date on community transmission levels. They can find this on the CDC's website. And it's by county, so you can look up Putnam County to see where transmission levels are. And if it's a really high transmission, you could always consider sending your child to school with a mask. Although masking is by person, if you feel comfortable masking, you are encouraged to do so. If you don't want to wear a mask, that's okay. And yeah.
Talking with Megan Sickle with the Putnam County Health Department this morning. Megan, really for all of these different communicable diseases, whatever you want to call them, colds, flu, COVID, monkeypox, whatever. Is it really, shouldn't we just do what grandma taught us? And that's wash your hands. By the way, wash your hands. And, oh, by the way, don't forget to wash your hands.
Pretty much. I mean, just keeping good hand hygiene is really key. And also, especially with COVID, since COVID can be transmitted on surfaces, that's also a really good idea. As for other respiratory illnesses, when we get into like cold and flu season, if your child is sick and there's no way to really, and they test negative for COVID and they can go back to school, maybe to prevent them spreading those germs is to possibly have the mask up. Masks have been shown to greatly reduce the transmission of influenza and colds. So if the child is able to mask and is old enough to keep the mask on, then we would highly encourage that.
Talking with Megan Sickle with the Pepin County Health Department this morning. You mentioned one of those diseases, pertussis. I remember it as whooping cough. But we've seen increases in that. Is there some concerns about that with the health department?
We definitely do see it as a concern, especially since it's a vaccine preventable disease. That might suggest that less parents are vaccinating their kids against pertussis, and it's not a fun disease to have. It's really hard on the kid's body. It can be very dangerous, especially for younger children and infants. So we would highly recommend vaccinating your kids against pertussis, since that is very preventable, and it could really take a toll on the community, since it is also very contagious.
And, we talk a lot about these respiratory diseases, but then there's things like measles, chicken pox and all that. And those are other diseases we kind of are starting to see more increases of. Is it the same reason because of the whooping cough?
Yeah, a lot of it does have to do with vaccine rates. At least also we see it in America as well. The vaccine percentages have decreased, especially since the early 2000s with the measles kind of controversy. And so we still recommend getting your child vaccinated. If you have any questions about kind of vaccine safety and everything, you can always contact your child's pediatrician, or you can also contact the health department. I know that we provide some vaccines at the health department. I can't remember off the top of my head which vaccines, but if you're ever curious, you can always give us a call.
Talking with Megan Sickle with the Pepin County Health Department today. And Megan, I know in the past, at least pre-COVID, the health department would do some like vaccination clinics with the schools. Is the health department getting geared up to potentially do that again, like it used to, as we move a little bit farther and farther away from everything we had to deal with the pandemic?
Yeah, we completely are planning on doing vaccine clinics. I think we'll be having a couple in October. I do know that. We can provide both COVID and influenza vaccines for schools if they would like us to come and do a vaccine clinic. I believe we are having a vaccine clinic on Thursday, August 25th, but I'd have to double check. And if you have any questions on when these clinics are, you can always call the health department. We'd be happy to answer any questions and like what kind of vaccines you would like to see there. We provide a good range of vaccines, I would say.
And a lot of time, and with any of these, the parents will get some type of a notification from the school district along with the permission slip and all of that. So it's not going to be something that just, it's out of the blue. The parents should be notified of this before it actually happens, right?
Yes. Yep.
Talking with Megan Sickle this morning with the Pepin County Health Department. Megan, I'm going to at least change gears here just a little bit from talking about, having kids at school being safe, but for old guys like me, that we're getting close to flu season and we need to be kind of thinking about that. And the flu vaccine, I know that's going to be coming out soon.
Yes, that will be coming out very soon. You can always check in whenever Heike Pharmacy might have some influenza vaccines. Your primary care provider should definitely, if you can, schedule an appointment to get a flu vaccine through them, or we will carry them at the health department. I don't know if we've had our stock of influenza vaccines come in quite yet, but I bet you'll hear about it when we do. And Yeah, influenza vaccines are the number one strategy in preventing influenza.
The real deals from Durand Fresh Market can now be found online. Visit freshmarketwi.com and sign up to have weekly ad alerts sent right to your inbox. Find printable national coupons and learn even more ways to save by signing up for the Durand Fresh Market Text Club. Looking for new recipes? freshmarketwi.com has over 5,000 recipes to explore and to try out. Have a suggestion or a product request? You can make it online. Your hometown grocery store is Durand Fresh Market, downtown Durand, and now online at freshmarketwi.com.
Welcome back to Prescott as we're at halftime with the Panthers leading 22 to 15. As we wrap up the Jerry Thompson Insurance Agency halftime show, along with Security Financial Bank halftime show. Quickly, let's run down some scores on our Durand Fresh Market scoreboard. Mondovi was leading their game 28-0 at halftime. It was St. Croix Central over Elk Mound 7-6 at half. New Richmond over Ellsworth 15-0 at half. Spring Valley over Chautauqua Weyerhaeuser 41-0. That in the second quarter. Again, Mondovi leading Osceola 28-0 at half. Baldwin Woodville over Gale Ettrick Trempealeau 31-7. And that at the half. So those are some of the scores we have on our Durand Fresh Market scoreboard. Durand Fresh Market, your hometown grocery store. You can always follow the Durand Fresh Market scoreboard on our website at realcountry1430.com. Click on the sports tab. Here, it's 22-15 Panthers over the Cardinals. Cardinals will get the ball to start this, or the Panthers, rather, will get the ball to start this second half as the Panthers kicked off. So the Panthers have a chance here to kind of blow this game open or head by one score. They make it a two-score lead here if they can convert this first drive of this first half, or of the second half, rather. Still a beautiful night here in Prescott at Laney Field. And again, hope you're enjoying the broadcast tonight. Also, those of you watching as well on our YouTube channel at Durand Broadcasting, WRDN. Like, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Don't forget to click the little bell for future notifications of upcoming events or interviews that we have as well.
Hartung and Mason back deep to receive for the Panthers.
So, Hartung and Mason back deep for the Panthers. And here we go. And the third quarter is underway. And it's going to be taken by Mason at the 5, to the 10, to the 15, to the 20. Cuts it back, tries to cut it back out to the outside. Oh, and number 52, Tobias Ripley says hello. And so the Panthers will start at about the 21, we'll call it. 1st and 10.
First and 10 for the Panthers at their own 21.
Waiting for the snap now. That looks like Hartung. Tries to go straight ahead, goes nowhere. All kinds of Cardinals there to blow that play up. No gain on the play, actually maybe a loss back to the 20.
Hartung on the carry.
Yep, call a loss of about 1, 2nd down and 11. No room in the middle. So Panthers come to the line now with Whitwam and Hartung waiting for the snap. 2 wide receivers here on the near side. Wingman goes in motion. And it's going to be back to passes Whitwam. Here comes the rush. It's going to be incomplete. Pass intended for Ethan Hurlbert, who was coming across the middle. 3rd and 10 coming up. So Panthers now a big third down here. Sure don't want to give the ball back right away. That's for sure. Panthers taking advantage of that Prescott miscue in the second quarter on the punt. So Panthers down to the line. Whitwam and Hurlburt wait for the snap. Man goes in motion. And Whitwam back to pass. Going deep. It's going to be incomplete. Oh, and he had him too.
Pass intended for
He had Hurlburt. Hurlburt couldn't hang on. And it'll be fourth down. And so it'll be fourth down, and Prescott will get the ball. Hurlburt to kick it away. Good snap. And it'll go out of bounds. Where will they put it? In Panther territory at the 48-yard line. So that is where Prescott will take over to start this third quarter with 10:49 remaining and Durand leading 22-15. So some good field position for the Cardinals. Make that at the 47. That's where they're going to put it. They'll be on the far hash.
First and 10 for the Panthers on the Durand.
Bernick now will be out of the shotgun again like he has been all game. He'll have Temmers next to him, spread offense once again. Bernick now pitches it to Temmers. Will go to the left. Tries to cut up field. Oh, wow. What a hit. And what a play by Dawson Hartung.
Tackle by Hartung.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 for the Cardinals. As the Bernick and Temmers in the backfield. Again, spread offense. As Packard goes to the far side now. And it's going to be a handoff again to Temmers. Straight ahead he goes. He gets nothing.
On the carry.
Maybe a yard. Let's see, who's the last one off the pile there? That would be number 65, Caden Schneider. So 3rd and 9 now for the Cardinals. Well, now they don't want to do the 3 and out, that's for sure. Panthers would love nothing better to force that. Spread offense again. 2 wide receivers left and right. Bernick waiting for the snap. Has Temmers next to him. Back to pass we go. Plenty of time. Over the middle. It's caught by Packard. Nice hit. And that is by number 3, Eli Whitwam. And while it's a gain on the play, it's not enough for the first down. And fourth down here coming up at the 44-yard line. 4th and 6. They're going to go for it. Wow. All right, so Prescott going to go for it here on 4th down. Panthers can stop them. They'll have very good field position. 2 wide receivers on the far side. Single wide receiver. Back to passes. Bernick looking. Throws over the middle. It's going to be caught. And where are they going to mark it? It looks like they're rolling forward by Butler. Should be just enough for the first down.
That's a Prescott Cardinal. First down.
And it is. So 1st and 10 at the 47-yard or at the 37-yard line of Durand. Clock running down to 8:52 remaining in the third quarter. Panthers lead 22-15. Cardinals have the ball. 1st and 10 from the Panther 37. Again, spread offense. Bernick waiting for the snap. Has Temmers next to him. And it's going to be a quick throw again on the slant in. And is it caught? They will call it a catch.
Bernick's pass complete to Tomley.
Tomley with the catch. Close to a first down. 2nd down, though, they'll call it at the 30. Check that at the 28-yard line, we'll call it. 2nd and 1. Bernick now waiting for the snap. He hands it up to Temmers. He avoids one tackler, but he can't avoid another one. Coming in is number 63, Ethan Whitwam. And that's going to be a loss back to the 30-yard line. Third down coming up. Oh, we'll mark it at the 29 officially, all right. Still, third down coming up, third and about 2. Well, if they went for it on 4th and 6 at the back at the 41-yard line, you know they're going for it here if they don't make it on 4th down. Again, spread offense once again. 2 wide receivers here on the near side, 1 on the far. Bernick pitches it to Temmers. He'll have the first down as he goes to his left.
Temmers on the carry.
And Whitwam in on the stop, but enough for a Cardinal first down. Down to the 26-yard line. Got just what they needed.
First and 10 for the Cardinals.
From the Panther 26. Cardinals have a pretty nice drive going. Panthers leading 22-15. This time it's going to be a handoff to number 5, and that is Lansing. Straight ahead he goes. Falls forward down to about the 25-yard line.
Tackle by Janke.
Yankee with the stop, and it will be second down and gain of a couple maybe. We'll call it 2nd and 8. So Lansing and Bernick in the backfield now. 2 wide receivers on the far side, 1 on the near side. Hand off to Lansing again. He breaks 1 tackle, stays on his feet, and he's going to be taken out of bounds after he crosses the 20-yard line.
Knocked out of bounds by Cole Weisenbeck.
Weisenbeck with the stop for the Panthers. Third down here coming up. And just a couple. 2 wide receivers here on the near side. Waiting for the snap, and this time it's going to be handoff to Lansing again. Straight ahead he goes. He's got enough for the first down.
Lansing on the carry.
Down to the 15-yard line. First and 10 for the Cardinals. Yankee with the stop.
First and 10 for the Cardinals at the Panther 15.
So from the Panther 15, clock running down to 6:23 remaining here in the third quarter. Panthers lead 22-15. First and 10 for the Cardinals from the Panther 15. Bernick throws. It's going to be caught by Packard, and he's going to be hit on the right flat.
Bernick's pass, complete to Packard.
Gain of a couple.
Tackle by Hurlburt.
Hurlburt with the stop. Excuse me. So second down and 8. Well, that big 4th and 6 kind of has opened things up here for the Cardinals. Single wide receiver on the far side, 2 on the near side. Bernick now waiting for the snap. As Temmers now will go out into the pattern. Throw to Temmers on the left. And a nice hit. What a nice play to blow that play up.
Complete to Temmers.
Hartung. Dawson Hartung blows that play up. And it'll be third down now. Loss back to the 16-yard line. Third down here coming up in 11. That slant in has been working really well for the Cardinals tonight. So Bernick now back to pass. Looks. Now he throws on the post, and it's going to be incomplete. Could have been caught by Tomley, but he couldn't hang on.
Bernick's pass.
Fourth down, it goes through his hands, and it's fourth down now for Prescott. And, of course, they'll go for it from the Panther 16. 4th and 11 now. So, Bernick waiting for the snap. Yes, Temmers in the backfield with him. 3 wide receivers on the near side. Single wide receiver on the far side. Back to pass. Bernick rolls to his left. He throws. It's caught. It's going to be short of the first down. As making the stop is Hartung. And the Panthers will stop him at the 9-yard line, and they will have a first and 10 at the 9. So it's almost like a punt. So first down for the Panthers at the 9-yard line. We get a timeout. Timeout Durand with 4:54 remaining here in the third quarter, and the Panthers leading 22-15. Thank you to our sponsors, including Cell Block. Visit Cell Blocks for Fish Fry Fridays with the all-day soup and salad bar. Durand Improvement Group. Many hands make light work. Volunteer to help out with community events throughout the year. Visit durandimprovementgroup.org for more information. Ryan's Sports Shop. Visit Ryan's Sports Shop for all of your fishing needs. Of course, with the Labor Day holiday weekend coming up, don't forget about the 24-hour bait and tackle center. That's at Ryan's Sports Shop. If you're like me and you lose tackle all the time, oh, geez, I need to get some more tackle. I lost it in the river. Oh, I can go over to Ryan's 24-hour bait and tackle center and get restocked. Also, thank you to Annabis Silo, your Coyote tractor dealer. Annabis Silo, Highway 25 Durand. Please thank all of our sponsors. They make our broadcasts possible here on WRDN. Without their support, we wouldn't be able to bring you the game on the radio, on our YouTube channel as well. So please give these businesses a call. Drop them an email. Visit their store and tell them thank you for supporting these broadcasts. They're the ones that make these broadcasts possible. 1st and 10 for the Panthers now after the timeout from their 8-yard line is where they have it marked. So we have Hartung in the backfield with Whitwam. Mason in motion. Hartung, straight ahead he goes. And maybe a yard.
Carry.
Up to about the 10.
Tackle by a host of Cardinals.
A host of Cardinals on the stop. Yep, so we'll call it right at the 10-yard line. 2nd down and about 8 from the 10. Clock running down to 4:27 remaining in the third quarter. Panthers lead by 7, 22-15. Hartung and Whitwam wait for the snap. Mason goes in motion. This time it's going to be to Hartung. He'll try to go to the left this time. And he's going to maybe get another yard. So, 3rd down here coming up. Panthers would really like to get a first down at least, just to kind of move the ball up a little bit. So Panthers now come to the line with 3rd and 6 from the 12. Hartung and Whitwam waiting for the snap. 2 wide receivers on the right of the formation. Man goes in motion. And it's going to be a snap to Whitwam. Keeps it, or check that. They give it off to Mason, I think it was, and that play was totally blown up. Loss back over to the almost the original line of scrimmage. And so the Panthers will have to punt. So 4th down now. From about the 9-yard line, we'll call it. And so Hurlburt to kick it away. So while the Panthers stopped the Cardinals, they couldn't move the ball out. So the Cardinals will get some good field position again. Good snap. Line drive kick taken at the 43-yard line. Down to the 40, down to the 35. That's number 2. He stays on his feet, loses yardage, though. Tomley kind of was trying to do some razzle-dazzle, lost a couple of yards.
Eli Whitwam.
Whitwam in on the stop, Eli Whitwam, and it's back to the 37-yard line, so that's where Prescott will take over at the 37-yard line of Durand with 2:38 remaining. Thank you to the Goodrich Funeral Home, your authorized location for monuments from Lifetime Memorials. Call Goodrich Funeral Home of Durand for more information. SFB, Security Financial Bank. Secure your future with your community bank. Security Financial Bank, West Prospect Street, Durand. Advent Health of Durand. Time to feel whole with Advent Health. Visit them online at adventhealth.com. And Sundstrom & Company, your local tax experts. Call them now for end-of-year tax planning. That's just around the corner. 672-4425 and schedule your appointment today. All right. Bernick back to pass, throws. It's going to be caught. Quick down and out to Tomley on the far side.
Tackle by Hurlburt.
Hurlburt with the stop. And 2nd down and 5 from the Panther 32. So Bernick now brings him up to the line. Over with Temmers as well. Bernick waits for it. Throws to his left. That's Packard with the quick throw. He'll get a couple of yards as he falls forward. As Hartung in on the stop. Third down and 3, we'll call it. Well, we know Prescott's going to go 4 downs here. Clock down to 1:48 left in the third quarter. Again, Panthers lead 22-15. And again, and this time handoff to Timmers. Timmers goes straight ahead, fumble. Who's got it? Looks like the Cardinals fell on it. And we'll see. Working the pile. It'll be first down, Prescott.
Recovered by Prescott.
Oh, that could have been disaster for the Cardinals right there.
First and 10 for the Cardinals.
So first and 10 for the Cardinals from the Panther 24. As Lansing comes in now next to Bernick. Spread offense. Hand off to Lansing. Straight ahead we go. He's going to be hit right away at the line of scrimmage.
Lansing on the carry.
As in on that was Ethan Herman with the stop.
Tackle by Herman.
So back at the 25-yard line. Call it second down and 10. Again, Lansing in. 3 wide receivers on the near side, 1 wide receiver on the far side. Bernick waiting for the snap. And again, hand off to Lansing again. He gets hit right away. Number 65, Caden Schneider blowing that play up. And it's a loss. Back to the 27-yard line. Third down now.
Schneider.
And we'll call it about 13. Again, it'll stay spread offense. 3 wide receivers, it looks like, will be on the near side. No huddle here. Oh, they'll have 2 wide receivers here. Nope, timeout now.
Durand, 22, Prescott, 15.
So 22-15. Oh, that's the end of the third quarter. So fourth quarter action coming up as Durand-Arkansaw leads 22-15. It's Durand-Arkansaw boys football on WRDN.
Get up to $80 back by mail on a Firestone Visa prepaid card when you buy a set of 4 eligible tires. Get up to $110 when you make an eligible tire purchase with your CFNA credit card. Offer ends September 15th. Whatever you drive, drive a Firestone. Your Firestone tire dealer is Bauer-Built Tire and Service in Durand and on Mall Drive in Eau Claire. Subject to credit approval, restrictions apply. See Bauer-Built Tire and Service or FirestoneRewards.com for details.
Looking for your favorite country hits from the 60s through the 2000s? Then our new internet channel is just for you. Rural Root Country has all of your classic country favorites, along with rural lifestyle programs from Brian Winnikins, Susan Littlefield, Sabrina Halverson, Betsy Freeze, and more. It's easy to listen. Just log on to ruralrootcountry.com and hit play. Sign up for notifications of new programs and features. For all your country hits and rural lifestyle programs, listen to Rural Root Country at ruralrootcountry.com.
Welcome back to the Prescott to Laney Field as we get ready for the fourth quarter with Panthers leading 22-15, 3rd and 13 from the Panther 28 for Prescott. And so Bernick now waiting for the snap. Bernick back to pass. Looking. He's going deep. And it's going to be through the hands of Tomley. Coverage by Hurlburt. And no flags. Hurlburt gets up slow, but it'll be fourth down. So 4th and 13 from the Panther 28. Prescott, of course, will go for it. As Bernick now will wait for it. He has Temmers next to him. 2 wide receivers on the far side. Back to pass. Bernick looking. Throws over the middle. It's going to be caught. Enough for the first down on the second effort. As he does the slant in. That's Packard. First and 10 for the Cardinals. All the way down to the...
First and 10 for the Cardinals at the Durand 9-yard line.
First and goal from the 9. So Temmers now waiting for the snap. Good snap over to Temmers. Temmers goes straight forward. He'll be short of the goal line by about a yard. Cardinals trying to tie this game. And so second and goal from the 1. Bernick waiting for the snap. Has Temmers right next to him. Good snap. Back to it's a pitch to Temmers. Does a spin move. Does another spin move, but can't this time. Get blowing up the play initially was Dawson Hartung. He gets up limping. Slows them up enough that it's third and goal now from the 1. Whitwam finishes them off. See what they officially mark it. Looks like they moved it back to about the 3, we'll call it. So third and goal from the 3. So Bernick and Temmers waiting for the snap. Hands off to Temmers. Straight ahead he goes. Breaks 1 tackle, touchdown.
Number 23, Bernick Temmers.
So it makes it now 22-21. Durand with the 10:28 remaining. And Prescott will try to tie it up with an extra point. Ball down, kick is on the way, and it's no good.
The point is no good.
So the Panthers will still lead 22-21 with 10:28 remaining here in the game. So the Cardinals were able to score on that second drive with the short field. But we're not able to convert the extra point. So the Panthers still lead by 1, 22-21. Listening to Durand-Arkansaw boys football here on Real Country 1430 AM stereo, WRDN, Durand, Mondovi, Wabasha, and 107.3 FM, translator W297CH, Durand. I'm Brian Winnikins from Laney Field in Prescott, where Durand-Arkansaw leads over Prescott 22-21 in the second game of the season. Panthers trying to go to 2-0 on this young season. Cardinals looking for their first win.
Elias in the kick for the Cardinals.
So back deep is Mason and Hartung. Last kickoff, he booted it out of the end zone. See if the Panthers get a chance at a return. High floating kick. Taken at the 10 by Hartung. To the 15, to the 20, to the 25, to the 30. Crosses the 30 up to about the 31-yard line, and that is where the Panthers will take over with 10:22 remaining in the game, leading 22-21. Panthers now need one of those big drives. Eat up some clock and, yes, get the touchdown.
First and 10 for the Panthers.
So Panthers come to the line. Hartung and looks like Whitwam in the backfield. 2 wide receivers here on the near side. Mason goes in motion. It's a pitch to Mason. We're going to the left. He gets to the outside. Makes the corner to the 35. puts his head down
Mason
and gets up to about the 37-yard line.
Tackle by Packard.
Packard with the stop. Make it the 38. Nice gain by the Panthers. Gain of 6, second down and 4. Don't need to score it like all at once. Just a nice methodical drive. You know, use up 7-8 minutes and end it with a touchdown. Waiting for the snap now. Low snap. Hartung picks it up, keeps his feet, and manages to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe got a yard out of it. Okay, you need more than a yard, but, you know. So third down now coming up, and we're going to call it 4 from the 39. Got to get to about the 43. So Panthers come to the line. Hartung and Whitwam waiting for the snap. 2 wingbacks in. One left, one right. This time to Hartung. He's going to his right this time. Does a spin move, staying on his feet, tries to push the pile forward, and the pile pushes back. Going to be short. 42-yard line. Uh-oh. Will we go for it? 4th and 1. Make it 4th and 2. At the 41, I think the Panthers are going for it. They are. Panthers are going to go for it here. So here we go. 4th and 2 from the Panther 41. Waiting for the snap. Man goes in motion and Mason. And the snap on the fumble on a snap. And Hartung stays on his feet, but he's going to lose yardage. The snap threw off the timing of the play. And Prescott will get the ball at the Panther 38-yard line.
Prescott takes over on downs.
Well, there's the bad snap that caused all the problems. So 1st and 10 for Prescott. 8:21 remaining here in the game. Panthers still up by 1, 22-21. And so now Bernick brings out the Cardinals. They got a little bit of momentum going here. After the score, and then stopping the Panthers on downs. Good field position as well. Bernick waiting for the snap. He's going to throw. And here comes the rush, and they got him! Sacked back at the 42-yard line.
Bernick thrown for a loss by Yankee.
So Yankee and Whitwam, Ethan Whitwam, say, hey, let's meet at the quarterback. Okay, that's a good idea. I like that plan. Lost back to the 43. 2nd down and about 15. 3 wide receivers on the far side. Single wide receiver on the near side. Bernick waiting for the snap. High snap. He pitches it to Temmers. Temmers going around the left side, makes the corner, gets back to the original line of scrimmage.
Temmers on the carry.
5 yards. 3rd down and 10 coming up.
Tripped up by Weber.
Mondovi leading Osceola 40-0 at the end of the 3rd. Weber with the stop for the Panthers. 3rd down and 11 from the Panther 38. Back to passes Bernick. Bernick throws over the middle, caught by Packard. He's going to be close to the 1st down.
Bernick's pass complete to Packard.
He's going to be short. So 4th down and 1 from about the 39. And we get a whistle and a stop. And so we wait. Now we're ready to go. 4th down here from the 28-yard line. Good snap, hand off to Temmers. Straight ahead, he gets it in the backfield. Number 63, Ethan Whitwam with the big hit. And the Panthers pull off the big stop.
Durand takes over on down.
Panthers will take over at the 31. Loss of 3 on the play.
First and 10 for
Clock
the
down to
Panthers.
6:24 left in the game. Panthers lead 22-21. Have the Bauer Built Panthers post-game show coming up. Get scores from around the area. I'll also preview our next game. That's coming up on our Bauer Built Panther post-game show. Stick around for that. As Panthers now come to the line. 2 wide receivers on the near side. Whitwam and Hartung wait for the snap. Handoff. This time is to the wingback who came over. And I think that was number 38, Seth Bauer.
Bauer on the carry.
No gain on the play, 2nd and 10. So Whitwam and Hartung will wait for the snap in the backfield. 2 wide receivers on the far side. Mason's the wing back on the left. And it's going to be the misdirection. Back to Mason. Mason gets around the corner, crosses the 35 up to the 36.
Tripped up by Block.
Block with the stop. Third down and 5 from the 36. If it's 4th and 1, I'm thinking we're going to punt it. Maybe not. We did stop them, but all right, here we go. Let's just get the first down, and we won't have to worry about it. Waiting for the snap now. It's Whitwam. Here comes the rush. He's sacked. Shane Butler with the big sack. Now we will be punting it regardless.
Whitwam thrown
all the way back to the inside the 30-yard line, back to the 27-yard line. 4th down coming up. And so Ethan Hurlbert will kick it away. .438 remaining in the game. Panthers still up by 1. High snap, but he pulls it down. Good kick. Taken at the 38-yard line. Oh, he misses. He got a big hit. That was Tomley. Huge hit, but he managed to stay up. Gains a couple extra yards, and Prescott will take over at about the 45-yard line with 4:21 left in the game. And the Panthers leading by 1. Well, Panthers basically, it's got to be stop them. Got to stop them on 4 downs. Again, our Bauer Built Panther postgame show coming up. Looks like we have a timeout. They're letting everybody get some fluids in. This is an official timeout. It's still pretty warm, and the officials want they think they're starting to, some of the guys might be getting cramps in that, and so they're wanting to give the players a chance to get some fluids and that sort of thing, and that is okay. Safety of the players that comes before anything else. Okay, so Panthers are like, well, we're ready to go. Prescott kind of talked a few things over. Now they're ready to go, looks like. Prescott has 65 yards to go that they got to get for the touchdown. 1st and 10 from the 45, and Panthers need to stop them on four downs. Hand off to Temmers. Temmers goes to the left. Tries to get around the corner. He can't do it. Dawson Hartung with the stop. Loss back to about the 44. 2nd and 11. Clock continuing to run, down to 4 minutes remaining in the game. So Bernick now will get the play. Him and Temmers will be in the backfield. 3 wide receivers on the near side. 1 on the far. Spread offense. Throw to Temmers. Temmers now breaks 1 tackle, breaks another tackle going to the right, but he'll gain a couple of yards. He'll get up to about the 44-yard line. 3rd down coming up. And timeout. Looks like he lost his helmet. He gets actually back to the original line of scrimmage. So it's going to stay 3rd and 11. And Temmers has got to limp off. And so Lansing probably will come in his place. 3rd and 11. They want to check him out just to be safe. So Temmers and Lansing now in the backfield. 3 wide receivers on the near side, single wide receiver on the far side. Bernick now waiting for the snap. Good snap, back to pass, plenty of time. He's going to throw it downfield. Out of bounds. 4th down coming up. Huge 4th down play. Panthers got to stop them. 3:21 remaining. Even if they stop them, it's no guarantee that they can run out the clock, obviously, with 3:21 remaining. Both teams have all 3 of their timeouts, looks like. At least that's what it says on the scoreboard. That's what we'll follow. All right, so 4th and 11. Temmers and Lansing in the backfield. And now they're going to call a timeout. Nope, they're just I think they're trying to lull the Panthers to sleep here, waiting for that snap. Good snap. Here comes the blitz. And he's going to be sacked. He gets away. Is it a loose ball? No, but it's going to be brought down. As Temmers is Bernick's brought down. A host of Panthers, a couple of Panthers got there right away. And it's going to be a loss. Looked like Bernick nearly lost the ball.
Durand takes over on
so
down.
The Panthers will take over at the Prescott 34-yard line with 3:12 remaining. Basically a couple of first downs really could maybe end this here. Touchdown definitely would.
1st and 10 for the Panthers at the Prescott 34.
So from the Prescott 34, Hartung and Whitwam waiting for the snap. Man goes in motion. High snap to Whitwam. He fumbles it. It's a loose ball, and the Cardinals come up with it. Oh, my word. Well, no sooner than we had talked about that snap. A huge play by the Cardinals on the fumble, and they get the ball back with 3:07 remaining at their own 45-yard line. That's where they started their original drive. Well, they'll make it at the 44, so 1st and 10. So now the Panther defense has to do it again.
First and 10 for the Cardinals at their own 44.
Bernick and Temmers now. Well, they got a fresh set of downs after the turnover. Hand off to Temmers, straight ahead we go. He gets hit right at the line of scrimmage, falls forward, and we'll get up to about the 48, make it the 49. Clock running down to 2:56. So now Bernick and Temmers waiting for the snap. Bernick back to pass. Looking. He's going deep. And it's going to be caught. That's Packard. He'll go in for the touchdown. Touchdown for the Cardinals. Bernick to Packard. And on the post. And now it's 27-22. Prescott with 2:33 remaining. As the Cardinals cash in on the huge turnover by the Panthers. And now they're going to go for 2 to try to make it a 7-point ball game. Bernick throws, incomplete. So now it's only a 5-point lead, so a touchdown wins it for Durand. 2:33 remaining in the game, or a touchdown puts Durand back in the lead. It doesn't win it for him because if you're returning the kickoff for the touchdown, there's still plenty of time for the Cardinals to respond. So, in the way this game's been going tonight, 2:33 remaining in the game, 27-22 Prescott. After the Panthers had stopped them, and they had it at the Prescott 35, and on the very next play, they fumbled the ball on the snap. Our Bowerville Panther postgame show coming up. Get some scores from around the area on our Durand Fresh Market scoreboard. Also, we'll preview our next game as well. It's coming up on our Bowerville Panther postgame show. That's coming up after the conclusion of tonight's game. All right. Well, Panther offense has some work to do.
Elias Smith kick
for
the Cardinals.
It's a squib kick taken by an up man at the 35. That's number 47. And Lucas Tron with the nice, he just took it. And Panthers will have it at the 39 is where they're going to officially mark it. Yep. 1st and 10 from their own 39. 61 yards, the Panthers got to go.
First and 10 for the
Whitwam and Hartung now waiting for the snap. Over to Hartung. He's going to go to his right. Tries to get around the corner. He stretches it out, makes the corner, but will be tripped up on the far side. Gets up to about the 41-yard line. Well, it's 4-down territory for the Panthers regardless. Clock running down to 2:14. Cardinals need to stop the Panthers on 4 downs. (27-22) Prescott leads. Whitwam and Hartung wait for the snap. Mason is the wing back, goes in motion. To Whitwam. Back to pass he goes. Throws. It's caught. And that's Hartung. He keeps it going. And do we get a flag down?
Pass complete to Hartung.
Hartung crosses the 50, and we have a timeout. Nope, no flag. We have a player hurt. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 44. And the blitzer, Shane Butler, he gets up under his own power, but he will have to come out because they did stop the clock. Down to a minute 48. Minute 48. Whitwam and Hartung now waiting for the snap. 2 wide receivers here on the near side. Wing back on the right. Whitwam back to pass. He's going deep. It's going to be entered nearly. So it was ends up being broken up. Pass intended for Ethan Hurlburt.
Pass intended for Hurlburt.
So 2nd and 10 from the Cardinal 44. Panthers come to the line. Whitwam and Hartung wait for the snap. 2 wide receivers on the far side, single wide receiver right here on the near side. Whitwam back to pass. Goes to his right. This time it's going to be incomplete. Can't hang on to it is Ethan Hurlburt. Are they saying that was a fumble? They called that a fumble? That was incomplete. Well, now they're going to talk about it. Cardinal ball, I think. It's the Cardinal ball. They called that a catch and a fumble. So the Cardinals are going to win this game. Minute 28 remaining. Wow. Looked like it was, we all thought it was incomplete, but they're going to call that a catch and a fumble. So Prescott will win this game tonight, 27-22. It's a minute 28 remaining. They basically just have to take a couple of knees. Shouldn't have to really do too much to run out the clock. Yes, the Panthers do have 3 timeouts.
At their own 42.
So 1st and 10 at the Panther 42. I mean, everybody, even the players on the field, thought it was incomplete. Hand off to Timmers. He goes straight ahead, and he'll fall forward. Gets back, gets about a yard. Timeout. Timeout Durand.
Timeout Durand.
So let's see, the Panther, if they do stop them on 3, because Prescott will punt. So Panthers, 30 seconds. Well, they'll have maybe 50 seconds. I guess the game isn't really officially over, but with the timeouts, there's 2 more timeouts the Panthers do have. I had them only with 1, but the scoreboard says 2. So, okay. 2nd down and 9 now from the 43. I would like to see that play again. I'd like to see how it just did not seem like Ethan Hurlburt really had any type of control of the ball. It seemed like he had it for not even a second because it got knocked out of his hands. And I mean, all of the Prescott players were even kind of thinking that too. So, kind of a surprise. All right, so here we go. 2nd down and 9 from the 43. Here comes the blitz. Over to Timmers now. He's going to try and go around the right side. He cuts back towards the middle, hangs onto the ball, gets up to the 44-yard line. And timeout Durand. That took 5 seconds.
Tackle by Mason.
Panthers will stop the clock. We have 1 more timeout. And then the Cardinals can, if they don't make the 1st down, they can at least let the clock run down and before they take a timeout, which is probably what they'll do. They'll want to run it down as far as they can before they have to kick the ball. Yes, for the Panthers, one of the things that is interesting in high school football is when you get a 1st down, the clock does stop. Even if the ball's in play, it stops for a moment while they have to move the chains up. So it's kind of like you get a chance to catch your breath here. But first you got to stop them here. 3rd down and 8. And it's going to be handoff to Timmers. Straight ahead he goes. He crosses the 50. He's got a 1st down and then some. And now this will end the game as he's still on his feet to the 10 to the 5 touchdown. So touchdown Prescott, that will end the game with makes it 33-22 Prescott. And a minute 4 remaining here in the game. So Timmers with the big run after the turnover by the Panthers. And Prescott will win this game tonight. Minute 4 remaining. They're up by 11. Ball down, kick is on the way. Kick's no good. 33-22, minute 4 remaining here in the game.
Point is no good. The score, Prescott 33.
Well, a couple of costly
22.
turnovers in the 4th quarter. Hurts the Panthers tonight. After they had stopped Prescott when they were ahead, they had stopped them and had the ball at the Prescott 35-yard line, and on the very next play fumbled. And Prescott was able to turn that into a touchdown. And then Panthers were driving, and what appeared to be an incomplete pass was called a catch and fumble, and Prescott recovers that. And, of course, they just scored the touchdown to make it 33-22. Minute 4 remaining here in the game. And coming up, our Bauer Built Panther post-game show. Run down some scores from around the area and also preview our next game. As Prescott will even their record to 1-1. The Panthers will fall to 1-1. So Mason back deep along with number 22. Ryder, check that. Joseph Baker back deep. And here we go. And it's a squib kick again. Ball is on the ground. And covering it up for the Panthers, Lucas Tron. So Panthers will take over at their own 33-yard line with 1:03 remaining in the game. Our Bauer Built Panther post-game show coming up. As in now Eli Whitwam waiting for the play to come in. And again, 1:03 remaining. Prescott leading 33-22. Panthers come to the line. And so we have Whitwam and Mason in the backfield now. Two wide receivers on the far side. And Whitwam will hand it off to Mason. Mason now back, misdirection. That's going to be to number 38. And that is Seth Bauer. Gets around the corner, gets up to about the 38-yard line. Clock will continue to run. They'll just let it run. Panthers aren't going to use their final timeout. Second down and 5. And so Panthers come to the line. Two wide receivers here on the near side. Whitwam waiting for the snap. Hands it to Mason. Mason around the corner. Crosses the 45 up to about the 46-yard line with 19 seconds remaining. They'll stop the clock to move the chains.
First down.
And then they'll start it up right away.
First and 10 for the Panthers.
So
46.
Now they'll move it up, and we'll even see if they try to run another play before we end the game. Again, 33-22 is our final score tonight as Prescott wins it. Coming up, our Bauer Built Panther post-game show is on the way. You're listening to Durand-Arkansaw Boys Football here on WRDN.
Durand.
Looking for your favorite country hits from the 60s through the 2000s? Then our new internet channel is just for you. Rural Root Country has all of your classic country favorites, along with rural lifestyle programs from Brian Winnikins, Susan Littlefield, Sabrina Halverson, Betsy Freeze, and more. It's easy to listen. Just log on to ruralrootcountry.com and hit play. Sign up for notifications of new programs and features. For all your country hits and rural lifestyle programs, listen to Rural Root Country at ruralrootcountry.com.
Thank you for listening to tonight's Durand Panther Sports broadcast on WRDN. Time now for the Bauer Built Panther post-game show, brought to you by Bauer Built Tire and Service, with locations in Durand and Mall Drive, Eau Claire.
When your reputation is on the line, go to the Midwest leader, Bauer Built Tire and Service, for all your tire and service repair needs. They've been supplying cars, SUVs, light and medium truck tires, as well as farm tires since 1944. Plus, they've built their reputation on services such as alignments, brakes, and suspension work that will exceed your expectations. Stop in today at Bauer Built Tire and Service on Mall Drive in Eau Claire and in Durand. Bauer Built on service.
Welcome back to Prescott, where tonight the Prescott Cardinals defeat Durand 33-22, as Prescott scoring 2 late touchdowns off of Durand turnovers to win the game. Well, let's run down Some scores that we have from around the area tonight on our Durand Fresh Market scoreboard. Durand Fresh Market, your hometown grocery store. As from earlier tonight, Mondovi was leading Osceola by a score of 40-0. That game was in the third quarter. That was the last score that we had. As, of course, now right when we start doing the scoreboard, it refreshes on me. I just love it when that happens right when I start to do it. Okay, here we go. Let's see some other scores that we have. St. Croix Central was leading Elk Mound 7-6. That at halftime. Was Spring Valley over Chautauqua Weyerhaeuser 41-0 tonight. Alma Pepin, they defeat Assumption 34-27. New Richmond over Ellsworth 22-8. Baldwin Woodville over Gale Electric Trempealeau 45-15. Glenwood City over Barron by a score of 54-6. Again, our final score tonight, 33-22. Prescott wins it over Durand. Again, the Panthers, they did have a chance. They were leading 22-21. They had just stopped the Cardinals. They had it 1st and 10 at the Cardinal 35, and on the very next play, they fumbled the ball. Cardinals got it. They were able to turn that into a touchdown, take the lead, and then on the next drive, Panthers were driving, but what was called was not an incomplete pass. It was a catch and fumble, and that ended up making it was a fumble that Prescott recovered, and that made it basically the final score tonight with the big touchdown at the end of the game. Again, Prescott wins it 33-22. We're going to take one final break. We'll preview our next game coming up. It's the Bowerville Panther post-game show. You're listening to Durand-Arkansaw boys football here on WRDN.
When your reputation is on the line, go to the Midwest leader, Bauer Built Tire and Service, for all your tire and service repair needs. They've been supplying cars, SUVs, light and medium truck tires, as well as farm tires since 1944. Plus, they've built their reputation on services such as alignments, brakes, and suspension work that will exceed your expectations. Stop in today at Bauer Built Tire and Service on Mall Drive in Eau Claire and in Durand. Bauer Built on service.
Welcome back to Prescott, where tonight Prescott wins it by a score of 33-22. Our next broadcast here coming up will be next Friday night. We come back home and we kick off our Clover Belt Conference schedule as we take on Stanley Boyd from the Bauer Built Sports Complex. And you'll be able to hear that game here on WRDN. We'll have the Advent Health Panther preview at about 6:40, kickoff at 7 o'clock. We'll also have it on our YouTube channel at Durand Broadcasting WRDN. Since we're at home, it'll also be on the Durand-Arkansaw School District YouTube channel and on NTech Channel 99. Well, hope you enjoyed the broadcast tonight. Again, final score, Prescott defeats Durand-Arkansaw 33-22. You've been listening to Durand-Arkansaw Boys High School football here in Real Country 1430 AM stereo, WRDN, Durand, Mondovi, Wabasha, 107.3 FM, translator W297CH Durand. I'm Brian Winnikins. Have a great weekend.